I'm red in the face with anger. No, I'm kidding. So I saw that there's another Pokemon trailer. This one is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the hidden treasure of Area Zero. So, don't know. But this is the second trailer, I think, for Pokemon, the Pokemon Presents. I think that was today. Um, so, Part 1, the Teal Mask. Part 2, the Indigo Disc. The Teal Mask, planned release date fall 2023. The Indigo Disc, planned release date winter 2023. So, this is DLC coming in the fall and winter, so still got a bit of time to wait. Not next year, but closer to, holiday season. Um, but I think that Pokemon right there, that's the Pokemon that we were hearing about, the hexagonal Pokemon, the one who's pretty much giving the Pokemon in the Paldea region the ability to terrestrialize. Um, and I expect something. I mean, I don't. You can't tell how large it actually is due to the picture. I would hope it's large. You go into underground, the area zero, and you see the room. It's got all these pillar type hexagonal pillars out, and it's like, okay, maybe those are part of this. Maybe it's like buried underground, and what you're seeing is like it's shell because we know it's like a turtle type thing. Um, but I really hope this is like a huge Pokemon and not something like Mew or Jirachi or Celebi, just like this little tiny thing, you know, phenomenal cosmic power, itty bitty living space, type thing, where he has all this huge amount of power, but he's like this tiny little thing, you know. I just like I'm that's a mask, I'm guessing, and then it's because there's its eye, and I'm guessing the other eye's over here. The teal mask. I, hidden treasure of Area Zero. Now I like these, the real life, but then it's like, oh yeah, he's gonna be facing a bunch of cartoons. Better watch out. The beginning, I think, yeah, we got like Sprigatito and Quaxley and Fuecoco, and I like how they're all bundled up. Um, But I like the festival type setting. Yeah, got the Eevee mask. We got all these cool masks there. Yeah, it's really cool artwork. A bunch of new Pokemon. I mean, some of them just don't look like Pokemon. These looks like they look like they would be part of like Gen 1. You know, they're so simplistic in design. And that's something you'd expect from Gen 1. You know, when they were trying things out and stuff like that. Not from current generation. I don't know. With the last video, I said with the Virizion and the Suicune, I said they're basically looking like Digimon now. You know, I mean, these look like Digimon, and it's sad because when it comes to designs, Pokemon has really never been super great with designs. Um, you have Digimon who are like more detailed. You have huge armored, very detailed, and Pokemon in contrast tends to be more simplistic, but not like this simplistic. Like this is something you would expect like a freaking first or second grader to draw. Um, so I the design for a lot of this gen's Pokemon have just now there are some that are cool, but I think they really haven't hit a whole lot of greatness with some of these designs. Um, you know, but I love this picture though. The festive outfits and stuff like that. Um, like Great Tusk, either Great Tusk or a Mamoswine or something like that. You got a Geodude right there. Looks like they're looking at different weather patterns in different areas. Oh, it's sunny over here. It looks like it's pretty windy over there. Got snow right there, rain right there. It's just look how diverse the area is when it comes to just weather. You have sunniness over here, and then right over here, it's some kind of tornado, hurricane type thing. You've got snow right up here, but of course, this is up in the mountains. Naturally, it's going to snow. And then you've got rain. It's just like different, like every type of weather just in that small area. Um, yeah, you got a Geodude right there. You got like this must be some kind of like, it looks like a field. You got little trees that are covered in snow, icy mountain, cliffs with lightning, a storm going on. And it looks like a Mamoswine. Um, bunch of notes. Don't get them mad. At first, I thought that was Guzma. I was like, it's your boy Guzma, but it's not. Um, they're very vibrant, but again, if you look at them, even the people look more like Digimon characters. I mean, Digimon isn't much of a threat anymore, so I don't know why you would want your game or show or whatever to look like Digimon. Like Digimon's great, but look at the character; they look like they'd be from the other show. It's and then the teal mask, and then indigo disc. And, hopefully, this thing is large and in charge. Large and in charge. Um, because it'd be really disappointing if it was like a tiny thing like Mew or Jirachi or Celebi, any other of the legendary mythical Pokemon. Keldeo, Zygarde, like little tiny Zygarde before it digivolves into champion form and its ultimate form. But yeah, so at least now we know what the thing looks like. It's just kind of disappointing. I want something very grandiose and regal looking. You know, this giant like turtle type thing that gives Pokemon the power to terrestrialize and stuff like that. I wanted it to be huge. Like we were expecting, like hopefully it maybe is, it still could be, but we're like, okay, maybe those giant hexagonal pillars in Ground Zero are like parts of its shell protruding up. Like how great would it be to find a Pokemon of that size? It'd be, right on par with Pokemon like Eternatus and Wailord, all these huge Pokemon that are huge in scale, larger than life. Um, but the way it looks, being all so cutesy wootsy, I think it's going to be like this tiny thing that you can probably hold in your hand, or not even hold in your hand, but just small, like Cosmog or Cosmoem, or they're all like, "Look at me, I'm cute." Get in the bag, Nippy. Um, but it's whatever. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be able to play the game anyway. I just have to watch others play it. It's just disappointing to see the design of Pokemon. Like I said in the other video, the Suicune looks stupid, and the Virizion, it's just, I don't like that they took, like, oh yeah, let's make futuristic looking Pokemon, but then they look exactly like their, current counterparts, just like, ooh, let's just draw them shiny. Let's draw them as, here's metal plates, but they look exactly like it's just, and that's what I said with the Digimon thing. It's like, Agumon has like 10 variants. There's like regular Agumon, there's Ice Agumon, there's Toy Agumon, there's Clear Agumon. It's, it's just like they're taking Pokemon and then just throwing a coat of like metallic paint on them. Like, oh, it's a Paradox Pokemon. So, that's perfectly fine when it comes to like shiny Pokemon, but when you have something called Paradox Pokemon, something you expect to be just totally cool looking, and then they show Virizion, and it's like, it looks just like normal Virizion except metal. Like the Gallant or whatever, that looks cool. It's like a combination of Gardevoir and Gallade. They just combined it together, and it looks cool. But come on, come on, don't start doing this Digimon crap. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later.